Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Bridget Fletcher, Managing Director of Graduate Student Programs and Services at the Pratt School of Engineering. I'm excited to be a part of this celebration honoring the graduates from our engineering master's programs. It's my great pleasure to introduce the Vinnick Dean of Engineering, who will provide our welcome remarks, Dr. Jerome P. Lynch.
Welcome and a happy Mother's Day weekend to all mothers and motherly-like figures in the audience. As Bridget said, I'm Jerry Lynch, the Vinnick Dean of Engineering here at Duke, and it's a true honor to welcome you to our 2023 hooding ceremony for master graduates in Artificial Intelligence for Product Design, Cybersecurity, FinTech, and Engineering Management. This afternoon, we get to celebrate the achievements of these amazing master degree recipients. As your dean, I am incredibly proud of all of you. But Master Class of 2023, let us not forget your cast of supporters who have helped you every step of the way. Let us all take a moment to acknowledge all of those who stood by your side throughout your journey. I ask all family and friends of our graduates, as you are able, to please stand to be recognized by our graduates. Thank you. Now, let's talk about you, the graduates. After long and hard work, dedication, and perseverance, our faculty have determined that you are truly ready to take on the challenges that await you in the world. We have every confidence that you are ready based on your impressive achievements you have all had during your time here on campus. Here are just a few highlights from the class of 2023 that embody our school's excellence and ethos. Many of you have successfully took on a tough real-world executive challenge working in teams for just 25 hours to craft strategies to get a simulated global firm to carbon neutrality in less than a decade. Those earning Masters of Engineering degrees engaged in internships with leading firms, including many that in the past were not usually thought of as places for engineers, including the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, Goldman Sachs, and JP Morgan. Many of you joined forces with faculty and staff to deeply engage with our efforts in equity and inclusion, contributing your voice to important discussions aimed toward making our Pratt community welcoming and broadly inclusive. Every day, I find myself blown away by something that you have accomplished. But I know that this is only the tip of the iceberg. You are well on your way to a much bigger stage where your future accomplishments will be all that much greater and dramatically more impactful. In short, ones that will leave our society and planet in better shape than you found it. And what a time you have chosen to go out into the world. As another great dean, Albus Dumbledore, once stated, "Let us step into the night and pursue that flighty temptress adventure." Much like his students, you have acquired rare knowledge and awe-inspiring skills that allow you to create and deploy magical solutions previous generations could only dream of. For a moment, just imagine the powers you have already at your fingertips as a graduating class. Many of you are skilled at the tools of artificial intelligence and machine learning, meaning you have power to decide how those powerful tools will dramatically change the way we live and work. Others can lead teams charged with protecting valuable data and critical systems, meaning you possess the power to develop the ever-vigilant systems needed to keep our societal systems safe from malicious attack and disruption. You know how to manage high-tech organizations. You have the rare and powerful combination of technical expertise and business savvy that enterprises will need to thrive in uncertain times. These are skills that give you the courage to explore and to innovate in an unbounded fashion, unlike any generation that has come before you. As exciting as these technologies may be, the risks they pose are equal to the potential they hold. Consider for the moment AI machine learning as a telling example. Recent tools like ChatGPT have brought us to a historic inflection point. While previous machine learning algorithms were used to perform largely analytical tasks, Our society is now encountering for the first time a new generation of algorithms that can generate creative products like movies, poetry, and yes, even your term assignments. Come to think of it, maybe you could have done a better job with this speech. All kidding aside, my colleague, Professor Cynthia Rudin, and a visionary leader of the AI world, recently remarked, AI technology right now is like a runaway train, and we are trying to chase it on foot. Stay so true. Just imagine how this singular advancement may redefine the future of work for millions of people across our globe. Not just the factory workers who have already seen automation replace some of their roles, but think of those who have excelled at creative processes, a domain long thought automation could never impact. What is next? Is it possible that these tools can even bring computers to a point of consciousness? If so, what does that mean for us as a society? Perhaps some of you will help us answer these questions in the years ahead. The more interesting question, though, is what will our world look like if we attain these impressive technological milestones? Enter Duke graduates. This is where the faculty look to you to exert true thought leadership. How do we ensure our solutions benefit the many and not just the few? What are the ethical bounds on the use of some of these powerful technologies? What are the true societal costs of these tools and the solutions that they are to produce? These are the questions most others will not take the time to consider, nor necessarily even care to ask. When James Buchanan Duke created our university almost 100 years ago, his founding aim was simple: further the advancement of knowledge in service to society. With the deep technical expertise you have gained here at Duke, combined with a broader world perspective you receive from this university's liberal arts traditions, we expect you to ask these harder questions that represent your commitment to advancing the common good. With the opportunities and the challenges that lie ahead, it is imperative that you stick together as a Duke community with shared values and perspectives that will allow you to together apply all the greatness you embody to improve the human condition. So I urge you to stay connected. Remain part of something greater than yourself. Many of you may ask, how can I give back to the Duke community that I love? Volunteer, get involved. Support our future students who will be on the same Duke journey you are completing today. Most importantly, honor our community and our traditions by advancing knowledge and service to society. As President John F. Kennedy said, as we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not the utterance of words, but to live by them. To the master's graduates in the class of 2023, the 98th class of this magnificent and proud institution, a hearty congratulations on behalf of all the faculty of the Pratt School of Engineering, and best of luck as you step into the night to pursue the adventure that awaits. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean Lynch. We'll now have an opportunity to hear from our student speakers. At this time, I welcome Ikra Imtiaz to the front of the stage. Ikra will be earning a Master of Engineering in Artificial Intelligence for Product Innovation. Welcome, Ikra.
Good morning and Assalamu alaikum, everyone. As a representative of Artificial Intelligence for Product Innovation Program, I'm humbled to be here today to celebrate our accomplishments and to congratulate all the graduates from AIPI, Cybersecurity, Engineering Management, and FinTech programs. Before I continue, I would like to ask for your participation once again. Can I get a round of applause if you have been told that getting good grades is the key to success? Thank you. I have heard it too, but when I came to Duke, my program director told us not to stress about grades and instead focus on learning something new. And you know what? That is exactly what my professors have done. They prioritize our learning above all else and take the time to get to know us as individuals. It's been such a positive experience, and I hope you can all relate to valuing learning over just getting good grades. This is a special moment for us all. one that we have worked tirelessly to reach. Each of us has overcome our own personal challenges, whether it was adapting to a new culture, adjusting to online learning, or managing our difficult work-life balance. We have faced adversity and persevered, and we should be proud of what we have achieved. For me personally, this moment is particularly meaningful as I came to United States from Pakistan 7 years ago to study electrical engineering and later worked as a software engineer at Nordstrom. But I always felt like there's more I could do to make a positive impact in the world, which led me to pursue a degree in artificial intelligence here at Duke. I am passionate about this field because I feel that done right, it has the potential to create a better future for us all. And I am grateful to have had that opportunity to pursue this passion alongside such talented and great classmates. One of my personal goals is to align the goals of AI and humans. I want humans and AI to coexist in a way that benefits both parties, and for humans to not be rendered obsolete. We must be mindful of the potential consequences of AI and work to ensure that it is used responsibly, ethically, and to the benefit of society. But none of us got here alone. We have all been supported by our professors, mentors, and peers who have challenged and inspired us. And we must remember the love and support of our families and friends who have been our pillars of strength and encouragement. I would like to take a moment to express gratitude to my own family who have always been there for me, and to my professors here at Duke who have been a constant source of support and guidance. As we move forward, I hope that we will take the lessons we have learned and use them to create a brighter future for us all and for others. We have the power to make a difference, to innovate, to collaborate, and to use technology responsibly to solve real-world problems. Let's take this moment to be grateful for all that we have accomplished, and let's look forward to all the possibilities that lie ahead. Once again, congratulations to all the graduates here today. Give yourself a pat on the back as we have accomplished something truly remarkable, and I look forward to seeing all the great things that we will achieve in the years to come. अंदाज़े बयां गर्चे बहुत शौक नहीं है, शायद के उतर जाए तेरे दिल में मेरी बात. Meaning, although my way of expression is not very eloquent, perhaps my words will still find a place in your heart. Thank you. Or as we say in Pakistan, shukriya.
Thank you for your inspiring message, Ikra. I now invite Mohammed Abdallah Armarhoon to the front of the stage. Mohammed is a December 2022 graduate who earned a Master of Engineering Management degree. Please welcome Mohammed.
Good afternoon, everybody. Dean, members of faculty, thank you so much for the opportunity to speak today. Family, friends, and most importantly, Class 2022, Class 2023. I'm honored to be standing here today. As Denzel Washington once said, the chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, and the faith you have, that's what's going to define you. My journey, as many of yours, has been full of challenges, obstacles, and moments of self-doubt. But through it all, I persevered. My journey started in Saudi Arabia, in a city called Safwa, where I grew up and worked tirelessly hard to prove myself. Always taking the chances, striving to do more than the average person. Looking back at it, I realize my desire to succeed came from a deep sense of love and responsibility to my family. I wanted to justify the sacrifices they made for me to pursue my athletics and educational goals. In 2015, after I graduated from high school, I had everything I needed in Saudi Arabia. I was a part of the track and field Saudi national team, and I could go to college for free. But my dream of being an NCAA Division I student athlete brought me to the United States, specifically to Los Angeles. I remember when I first arrived, as some of you may have experienced, I faced the language barrier. Making simple tasks like ordering food or asking for directions seems impossible, but I didn't let that stop me. I enrolled at UCLA Extension, and I started taking intensive English courses. I had a dream of being a chemical engineering student a year later at the University of Arizona. So I dedicated myself every single day, taking 6 to 7 hours of English courses, plus 30 to 4 hours of track evening practices, and then the rest of the night was doing homework. A year later, I fall 1 point short in my TOEFL test to get accepted to the chemical engineering department at the University of Arizona. I had to find another path. I switched to the science department and I applied to the chemistry major and got accepted. When I arrived to Arizona, I walked to the Arizona coach's office with my burning desire to be a student athlete in the United States. I knew I had what it takes, but to my dismay, the coach informed me that the roster was full that year, and he politely suggested that I transfer. Oh man, leaving my home country and everything I had there, just to walk on campus, looking at the engineering students, looking at the athletes, and not being any, it hurt. So I had to take another path. All of us have to pivot and adapt when things don't go as planned. So I had to find a different college. I found a college that was 30 minutes away from the University of Arizona. I talked to the coach, and he let me into the team. But the only way for me to achieve my goal was to do both, to study at the University of Arizona and then also be a full-time student at the different college to be an athlete. I had to take 24 credits a semester to be able to achieve my goal. It wasn't easy, but I determined to make it work. A year later, doing chemistry, I had a really good GPA that allowed me to transfer to the chemical engineering department at the University of Arizona. And then with practicing every day at the different college, I went back to Arizona coach. He was surprised, impressed, and ultimately letting me in. 5 years later, I was the captain in the Arizona track team, and I ended up graduating with bachelor's degree in chemical engineering with 2 minors in math and chemistry. I ended up being a really good athlete. There, when I started setting my eyes on a graduate school, top-tier graduate school, Duke University. Here I came as the first student athlete, first Saudi student athlete ever in the university history. Duke has been a transformative experience. I have met lifelong connections, classmates, teammates, coaches, faculty, staff. I have learned the value of communication, teamwork, and collaboration, innovation. Above all, Duke has taught all of us. Duke has Duke has taught all of us to face every challenge with a growth mindset, to embrace change for the growth, for personal and professional growth. With all these skills I learned from Duke, after years of applying to a summer internship, I was able to land my first internship back last summer, which transferred to a full-time job right now here in Raleigh as an engineering consultant. I am also getting married next week. Yeah. Yes, and I will be taking the flight with my family going back to Saudi Arabia, getting married to Dana Al Ali, and then bringing Dana here to Durham, where we will make it our home for years to come. Yes. My message to all of you, my fellow graduate. We have faced diversity, we have faced obstacles, but we didn't let that stop in our way. I am here to celebrate you, to celebrate our hard work, our resilience, and commitment to our dreams. I'm also overjoyed to have my family here by my side, my dad, my mom, my sister, and my brother-in-law, as well as my niece and nephew, to witness this proud moment in my life. As we move forward into our next chapter of our life, I encourage each and every one of us to keep pushing, to fight harder, to keep pushing, to fight harder, and to always push for new heights. Again, it's an honor for me to be standing here today, and congratulations, everyone.
Thank you so much, Mohammed. It's now my pleasure to introduce Professor Luis Morales, who will deliver the commencement message. Professor Morales is the Executive Director of the Master of Engineering Management Program. Welcome, Professor Morales.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me over there? Yeah, okay, very good. Dear students, Dean Lynch, Dean Fox, E&E, fellow E&E directors, faculties, colleagues, family, and friends. It is a great honor for me to be here today as a representative of the Enterprise Engineering team as we celebrate graduation day for class of 2023. To the parents in the room, many of you, I'll say I truly know how you feel. I asked ChatGPT. No, I'm just kidding. Last year, I witnessed my son graduate with a Master of Engineering from Duke University, not too far from here. And today, a year later, I still feel the emotion and the pride inside of me. Graduations are my favorite time of the academic calendar. The mood is relaxed and joyful. Everyone is dressed up and surrounded by family and friends. Graduations are also the perfect time for reflection. So please join me as we reflect on your journey, starting with a look back. For you, class of 2023, it has been a challenging journey. While fading, the lingering effects of the once-in-a-century pandemic are still present across the world. There's economic uncertainty, there's inflation. We don't hear much about supply chain disruptions, but it's still there. There's major wars. But despite all of these challenges, here you are. You have successfully completed your mission. You have graduated from one of the best universities in the world. And in the process, have learned life skills and made friendships that will last a lifetime. Now, we look ahead and wonder what this moment means to your future. From my vantage point, I see at least two key lessons. One about resiliency, and the other one about learning to deal with change. Let's talk about resiliency. You have certainly demonstrated resiliency. Resiliency is defined as the capacity to recover or persevere in the face of adversity or difficulties. Your ability to overcome past challenges should serve as a source of confidence in your ability to deal with future challenges. To prove it, I'll tell you a little story. 32 years ago, a married couple of young engineers, about your age, decided to put their careers on hold at Bell Labs and go back to school to get their Master's of Engineering at Cornell University. Am I supposed to? Can I? Okay, good. Sorry, just checking. Their baby, decided to arrive 4 days before classes started. Everyone around them felt they were making a big mistake going to school with a newborn. They did it anyway. For them, they were convinced that it was a now or never situation. Now, once the semester started, as they dealt with classes, assignments, projects, and a baby who needed and wanted attention, they questioned the wisdom of their choice, but they persevered. A year later, they celebrated their graduation just like you're doing today, but we celebrated with a beautiful baby girl in tow. That was my wife and me, and I can tell you that our ability to overcome that challenge, thank you, our ability to overcome that challenge helped us deal with some pretty difficult situations later in life. So this idea that you build confidence by doing difficult things and being able to use that confidence to deal with future challenges is very much true. By the way, exactly a week ago today, the baby in that story was getting married. So they grow quick. I know the parents in the room would appreciate that. So remember, we build confidence by successfully doing challenging things. You just completed a challenging program under challenging circumstances. So never, ever forget that. Okay, what about the second lesson? Learning to deal with change. If you're anything like me, you're planners, and you like to map out the future in every little detail. When reality doesn't fit to the plan, you get anxious and even upset. Through my life experiences, I've learned that plans do matter. But equally important is our ability to adjust our plans to changing or evolving circumstances. The baby agrees. So as my grandpa used to say, life is what happened while you plan for something else. Think of life, my fellow engineers, as an agile project where you deliver a minimum viable product when needed, but you're always ready to incorporate and iterate new requirements. Don't fret about things that you can't control. I know it's hard, but don't fret about things that you can't control, and learn to adapt your plans to evolving realities. Before I finish, I would like to share some final words of wisdom. This year, I decided to close with a wonderful poem that I find both inspirational and aspirational. I hope you will as well. Live each day to the fullest, by S.H. Baer. Live each day to the fullest. Get the most from each hour, each day, and each age of your life. Then you can look forward with confidence and look back without regrets. Be yourself, but be your best self. Dare to be different and follow your own star. Don't be afraid to be happy and enjoy what is beautiful. Love with all your heart and soul. Believe that those you love you. When you're faced with that decision, make that decision as wisely as possible. Then forget it. The moment of absolute certainty will never arrive. Above all, remember that God helps those who help themselves. Act as if everything depended on you, and pray as if everything depended on God. That's all I have for you today. Go change the world and make it a better place for all. Thank you and congratulations again.
Thank you, Professor Morales. I'll now be inviting our graduates to the stage where they will be hooded by a faculty member from their program and congratulated by one of our esteemed faculty members. Family and friends, we will be calling the students up to the stage by their individual program. While all graduates are listed in the program in alphabetical order, this is not the order in which they will be seated and cross the stage. Graduates, we will invite you to come to the stage with your department. Please remain seated until your row is directed to rise. As you leave your seat, please make sure to exit your row with your name card and hood draped on your left arm. You'll be returning to the same seat after you cross the stage so you can leave your belongings there. Angus Bowers and Marcy Pacino from our Graduate Communications and Intercultural Programs team will be reading the names of our graduates today. I'd like to invite Marcy to the stage to get us started. Thank you.
We will begin with our graduates in Artificial Intelligence for Product Innovation. Ikra Imtiaz. Amani Johnson Singh Barnett. Shuai Jung. Diara Yatunde Bell. Sakura Aining Yoshiara. Hirsch Jariwala. Abi Sarnad. We will now recognize our graduates in cybersecurity. Thomas Richardson. Michael David Martin. Parul Shah. Kelly Nicole Kong. Sarah Abdulhamid Al-Rifai. Sparsha Perupali.
We will now recognize the graduates in engineering management. Ready? Muhammad Abdullah Al-Marhum. Ankita Singh. Nikita Gunnelli. Pooja Majeti. Devika Chowdhury. Sri Ratna Ramineni. Ukil Kumar Anchuri. Nicholas Charles Mahalik. Camila Sewane. Ishan Raina. Sunil Gubala. Shravya Bandakavi. Jae Jun Young. Artu Korada. Shriya Reddy Katpali. Lakshmi Shravya Koka. Sushmita Veer Ungarala. Sashank Sundararajan. Annie Surla. Jeet Korpude. Kathy George. Siddharth Jagetia. Shreyans Ojha. Shikhaj Shikar Jageti. Ryan Warner Feinberg. Shafali Anand. Janvi Raman. Dimple Malik. Ashish Renu. Gurpreet Singh Dhankad. Raj Hulge. Aditi Patel. Joy Shah. Maitri Shah. Supriya Dalwi. Saurabh Mehendale. Vidhi Kiran Shah. Shri Vidya Bhagat Vatsala Ayar. Shri Dugat Chindapa Puli. Moti Kailash Sundararajan. Kritika Sharma. Tina Vij. Shubham Vishwakarma. Navneet Venkatasan. Aisha Gurajani. Shreyans Kordia. Anmol Jain. Shivaranjani Ramkrishnan. Torandip Nijharvun. Sriraj Govardhana. Vinayaka Tadipalli. Bhavika Pinchala. Anushri Bagwe. Tanvi Kulkarni. Naman Satya. Jaiti Bahagat. Neeraj Mekhani. Pratayart Rao. Anisha Mohan. Meghna Nair. Chiraj Girdhar. Rushal Sharma. Bhavani Dayanand Sulaki. Kanak Natani. Yukti Sharma. Patade Aditi. Abhinav Ahuja. Sai Krishna Snigdha Rudraraju. Girija Kumar Puranik. Gaurang Munje. Saurabh Sanjay. Subha Mohun Sundaraj. Marcellus Anthony Jordan III. Gabriel Thomas Dinette. Dheeraj Bukayat. Adila Jasmine. Harini Karthikeyan. Rachita Ramesh. Jamadagni Nagesh Adarsh. Suleiman Mohammed. Nobel Philip. Dimitris Maltezakis Vatipitru. Afarin Ahmed. Saurabh Mohan. Siyue Yu. Cao Xiaotong. Trinisha Vinod Jain. Afsha Chowdhury. Shreya Devun. Deepam Desai. Kaustubh Kaushik. Simran Gurajani. Prakutri Praveen Kumar. Shreya Gutturaj. Unisha Krishnukumar. Sumiksha Umredkar. Rashi Sharma. Chen Bien. Zhe Qiao. Chen Liang. Chuting Li. Peter Zhang. Dong Zhou. Jinyang Grace Zhao. Ruchika Nayuk. Rashmi Nayuk. Prajakta Joshi. Varun Bhatia. Clément Béchu. Amalu Susan Santosh. Arjun Buggana. Arunachalam Suresh. Dikshit Bontala Nagendra. Tejas Udayakumar. Hirsch Tosiani. Soumya Chauhan. Siddharth Sunjay Shurung. Anisha Sharma. Shravan Sidling. Abhishek Sharma. Turun Shriduhur. Nikhila Murali. Vinaya Sri Yurneni. Sanjana Das. Jessica Huffman. Nakul Natarajan. Got it. Megan Elizabeth Toll. Rithe Suchdev. Austin Pendersky. Nicholas Kobliowski. Chen Shunyan. Ayomide Lamuren. Lorik Jane. Parag Gungradkar. Tanay Mittal. Hirsch Parikh. Tanya Gopal. Meet Sharma. Nihar Prabhu. Piyush Mishra. Avdut Shirkar. Ayush Punjabi. Aditya Shirama. Niti Patak. Nivedita Ratna Senthil Narayanan. Sudarshan Kaushik. Rashi Watwani. Shreya Singh. Ashrita Nagubandi. Prajwal Maladi. Ishan Girish Kale. Malav Shah. Angad Singh. Jaywardhan Pandi. Pareen Shah. Shreya Naswa. Urpita Dutta. Ke Ken Su. Tin Shu Wei. Shreya Sharma. Aaron Thomas. Nitish Reddy Kumandur. Osmita Pele. Sahil Kakara. Karensa Doreen Fichardo. Amag Kaitonde. Chang Ma. Ma Shun Shu. Chongshuo Huang. Rahul Gauni. Daniela Batres Sierra. Avinash Oshra. Sarah Christine Wiggins. Megha Ben. Marcus Chen. Lang Lang. He Jong Chun. Tianxin Jiang. Ziwei Gu. Qin Mei Liu. Jin Jin Wang. Yu Fei Lei. Vinay Pawar.
We will now recognize the graduates in financial technology. Michael Craig Mungaya Estrada. Benjamin Eli Clayman. Michael Richard Cutro. Zuhair Reyes. Christos Otarola. Chun Fung. Lu Chin. Fang Liang Huan. Wei Chong Zhang. Haoyang Tong. Harry Hua. Zijian Chun. Chi Di Zhou. Sally Shi. Zhu Chen Han. Shu Qi Bai. Yu Di Zhang. Shu Yu Fang. Tian Ai Zhao. Ariana Sierra Todaro. Nilakshi Mondal. Zhuoheng Zhang. Wu Feng Zheng. Kaixiang Wang. Renjie Chen. Ruo Nanju. Pei Shou. Hong Ren Jiang. Chen Si Tao. Xuan Ting Dong. Wu Ye Liu. Christina Xing. Hao Yu Wei. Ziyi Wang. Yifei Dong. Wenshou Li. Xiao Han. Stella Zhang. Yicheng Tong. Harry Wang. Jonathan David Rhodes. Qian Zhang. Jiarei Xu.
Please join me in another round of applause for all of our graduates. And please join me in yet another round of applause for our diploma distributors, our hooders, our name pronouncers, our liner-uppers, and all of our speakers. I'd now like to invite Dr. Brad Fox, Associate Dean of Master's Programs, to provide some closing remarks.
Thank you, Bridget. I would like to add my congratulations to all of our graduates. You are now alumni of Duke University, and I want to welcome you to the Duke family. But as with any family, there are expectations. I have one daughter that just finished her degree and another that will hopefully finish this summer. And so just like I have expectations for them, there are expectations for you and the Dukes family, and so I want to talk about 3 expectations that we have for you. The first, Dean Lynch already mentioned. Duke's motto is knowledge in the service of society, and so as you move on from graduation, your challenge will be to figure out how to use that knowledge to benefit society. And to quote Spider-Man, there's a saying that says, with great power comes great responsibility. And to paraphrase that a little bit for us, with great knowledge comes great responsibility. And so we want you to use that knowledge to make a difference in the world. The second expectation that we have for you is that family members take care of each other. Graduates, look around you. This is your Duke family. As each of you progresses through your lives, there are going to be peaks and valleys. Be there for each other to celebrate the triumphs, and be there for each other also to rebound from the setbacks. Family members are there to support each other, and you need to support the other members of your Duke family. But your Duke family is more than just your fellow graduates. It also consists of your program, faculty, and staff. Keep in touch with us. Let us know how you're doing. If you're in the area, stop by to see us. Your family. Duke is your home, and you are always welcome here. The third expectation that we have is that for you to remember that you represent the Duke family in all that you do. What you do is not just a reflection of you as an individual, but is a reflection of all of Duke University. Be honorable in all that you do. Make the family proud to have you as a member. So that is my 3 expectations for you as members of the Duke family. I want to offer my congratulations again. Go Duke. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Fox. This concludes our ceremony, and in a moment, I'll ask our first row of graduates to stand and recess out of the theater row by row. Once our graduates have all exited the theater, we invite our guests to please follow. If your schedule allows, you're welcome to join us at the Fitzpatrick Center, where we'll have light refreshments set up as an opportunity for graduates, guests, and faculty to gather and celebrate together. Thank you so much for being here today, and once again, congratulations to our graduates. The first row can please stand. Thank you.